voice note, a recording of a kind I want to share with you. I thought that I should speak it because then it helps people for clarity. Take note, I'm addressing my PHCL 102 student. That's philosophical questions. I am sending this recording to you. I pray that it doesn't go beyond 5 to 10 minutes so that you can put your minds at rest and then you'll be properly informed, even as we still embark on our industrial action that we hope, there can be a resolution soon enough so we can have a regular academic life as lecturers and students, okay? So in the meantime, just take note. First of all, I want to reiterate that the industrial action has not been called off. It is still ongoing. So you may not be receiving prompt. I mean, the industrial action means we put our work on hold until certain concerns that the collective has, UTAG, GUSAG, blah, 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 all the SAGs, have with our employers that we are negotiating about. And so that is where we stand. That's why you haven't collectively seen all your results uploaded yet. The industrial action includes putting a hold on everything that is academic, with the exception of the few administrative allowances that have been given by the negotiating teams. Therefore, the several emails I'm receiving from students, and legitimately so, cannot be addressed one after the other. So I'm doing this voice, recording, video recording for the entire corpus of students that I have in this course. I'll do same for UGRC 150 because the information I'm putting across are not necessarily the same. Okay, so this is for philosophical questions, both main and city campuses, PhD 102. What is the information I'm giving you? I'm giving you an update on result entries on the MIS so far. Some of you would have seen your results because I did some uploads before the notice on putting, results, not uploading results came. So some of you would have seen it, and then we had to put everything to a halt until there's clarity. Okay, so for main campus, PhD 102 students, some of you would have seen your results already uploaded on the MIS. That is not the complete results for the over 1,000 students for main campus. You see that. So if you haven't seen it, then it is not an oversight. It is because we are on an industrial action, okay? And so up to where I got to with the uploads, these are done manually, okay? You would see yours. Others are on my decks if I am permitted to go to work again after negotiations are clear, just like every other senior member or examiner, then I will release the rest. So be at peace. City campus wouldn't have seen any results uploaded yet. We try to look out for the amnesty students here and there, and then some research students, but I wasn't clear for everybody. So City campus, you do not have any upload done for you yet. So be at peace. Okay. Now, the university has a routine for a period that results are to be uploaded after exam is done. Okay. After that period, if faculty haven't done so, the portal for entry of results is closed to the examiner. The examiner cannot have access to that portal to even upload results. That happened last night. And so even if we had called off the strike this morning, I do not have access, and colleagues like myself wouldn't have access to the portal. I suppose that the university will have an arrangement when the industrial action is called. Okay, so for now, that is the additional information I gave to your class reps. I don't know if it got to you, but the portal itself is even closed to grade entry. Okay, it happened last night, and so I don't have access to that. But all of that is just plenty talk. The point is, if the industrial action is mitigated or mediated, and then there's no longer a strike, we will all have access to our our portals, I suppose, and be able to upload the second half of also for main campus, and then also do the entire uploads for City Campus. Okay. Until then, you have to be at peace and focus on what is ahead, because however it is, these things will be sorted and you will have a life ahead as a student to engage. Okay, so I thought I should put that down. So on my screen, you see update on result entries on MIS. Okay, if I have a special student that may be hearing impaired, then they can also see what the summary of what I'm putting across is. Okay, what you should note is that it is not a delay in entry of results. It is an industrial action that is ongoing. And so recommendations, entry of results, faculty, all the things that faculty does apart from teaching in the lecture room are all on hold now. Okay, so I'm addressing my PhD 102 students. That's repetitive. The main campus students, some of you, I think those that had, normally would arrange them. So those that did very well already had it on file. So we didn't have to do too much work. We just started uploading for you. And so you would have seen mostly your result for main campus, because we could do it before there was a hold put on even entry of results. City Campus, we haven't started your PAL yet. So no one, generally speaking, would have seen their grade for City Campus, except with, I think, one Amnesty student or so, whose own was supposed to have been entered a month ago. Okay, then the last thing you see on the screen for my special student, just in case you cannot hear me, you see that the portal is closed for grade entry. That means if we called off our strike today, we still wouldn't have access unless the university has an arrangement. And that would normally happen because the university is aware that faculty and examiners are striking. Okay, not only faculty, but even our all tertiary workers, okay, people that work for us to make tertiary education in the public universities possible. I know are all making some demands and negotiations with our employer. Okay, so until further notice, be at peace, and as much as you can, share this information with your colleagues so that you don't become unnecessarily restless and be sending emails all over the place. I opened my email and found more than 60 something messages asking for, Doc, please, when will I see my result and stuff like that? And I'm not supposed to even be engaging at that level. So I put this as one message that goes to the thousands of you to put your minds at rest until further notice. Wish you well as always. Keep studying for the next level, for the courses you plan to do, and you should do fine. All the best and take care.